A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant ruling on Tuesday, the U.S. Supreme Court declined to hear an appeal from controversial figure Alex Jones, effectively upholding a staggering $1.4 billion judgment against him for defamation related to his false claims about the Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting. The court's decision means that the families of the victims will continue to pursue the financial compensation awarded to them after Jones called the tragic event a hoax and promoted conspiracy theories surrounding it. The Sandy Hook shooting, which occurred in December 2012, resulted in the deaths of 20 children and 6 educators in Newtown, Connecticut. Following the event, Jones, the host of InfoWars, repeatedly claimed that the massacre was staged by crisis actors as part of a government plot to take away Americans' gun rights. His remarks led to severe harassment and threats against the families of the victims, prompting them to file lawsuits for defamation and emotional distress. In 2022, a jury awarded the families nearly $1.5 billion in damages, a decision that Jones has vehemently contested. In his appeal to the Supreme Court, Jones argued that the judgment was a violation of his First Amendment rights, asserting that it set a dangerous precedent for media defendants, stating, "If this court allows its decision to stand, it will signal to other courts that the First Amendment's guarantees for freedom of speech can be relaxed if popular sentiment reaches a generalized consensus that the speech offends delicate sensibilities." Despite his claims, the court issued its ruling without providing any explanation or soliciting responses from the families involved. Jones' legal team has indicated that the financial burden of the ruling is akin to a financial death penalty, as he filed for bankruptcy in late 2022 after the judgments were issued. While the Supreme Court's ruling affirms the $1.4 billion judgment, Jones is also appealing a smaller $49 million judgment related to the same case, awarded to the family of one of the victims. The legal battle continues as the families of the Sandy Hook victims seek to collect on the judgments, and Jones remains embroiled in a complex bankruptcy process. The ruling has reignited discussions about the balance between free speech and accountability for harmful rhetoric, particularly in the context of media figures who spread misinformation. Jones has faced widespread condemnation for his actions, which many argue have contributed to a culture of harassment against grieving families. As the legal proceedings unfold, the implications of this case may have lasting effects on media accountability and the limits of free speech in America. This story is developing and will be updated as new information becomes available. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.